is raise the fee that companies pay to sponsor H-1B applicants to $100,000. This will ensure that the people they're bringing in are actually very highly skilled and that they're not replaceable by American workers.
What they were really doing was replacing American workers with cheap foreign labor. Think about that. You pay $1,000 once, bring in a worker from overseas, pay them significantly less than you would pay an American, and then that worker sends most of their money back to their home country instead of spending it in American communities. I've witnessed this firsthand with the companies and industries that I've worked with. Some of these companies would rather deal with remote teams working in opposite time zones, language barriers, and honestly, workers who weren't even that skilled, all because it would save them a couple bucks. It was never about finding the quote-unquote best talent. It was about finding the cheapest talent.
We need workers. We need workers. We need great workers. And this pretty much ensures that that's what's going to happen.
Here's what Trump changed, and it's absolutely brilliant, at least in my opinion. Now, if you want to bring a foreign worker on an H-1B visa, you're paying $100,000 per year to the federal government. And that's up to 6 years. We're talking about $600,000 in total if you want to keep them on a full term.
$100,000 per year. So the whole idea is no more will these big tech companies or other big companies train foreign workers. They have to pay the government $100,000, then they have to pay the employee. So it's just not economic.
This completely flips the incentive structure. Now companies have to ask themselves, is this person really so exceptional that they're willing to pay $100,000 a year just to have the privilege of hiring them instead of an American? Look, if Mark Zuckerberg is throwing hundreds of millions of dollars at AI engineers, then a $100,000 government fee shouldn't even register. If you're really bringing in irreplaceable talent, you'll pay the money. But if you're just trying to cut costs by avoiding American workers, this becomes way too expensive.
If you're going to train somebody, you're going to train one of the recent graduates from one of the great universities across our land. Train Americans, stop bringing in people to take our jobs. That's the policy here.
But here's the beautiful part that shows Trump's business genius, at least in my opinion. All that money goes straight to the US government. Trump says they're going to use it to reduce taxes and pay down the debt. So instead of subsidizing companies to replace American workers, we're making them pay premium prices that benefit all Americans.
And we're taking in hundreds of billions of dollars. This will be taken in, the gold card will be taken in hundreds of billions of dollars.